There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
using the sharp point of the elbow.
We could expect the fact he goes for the quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there.
Taking the 1 count might have been wise here.
Return fire on Ray. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Wow.
Followed up with a lariat.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oh, my God. Superhuman power.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
The springboard attack fails to land.
A hammerlock now into a lariat.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Jumping DDT. And he moves in for the cover. Kick out at one.
Not a single step closer to the end here. Shoving him into the corner now.
Connects. Saw it coming. Ooh. Jeez, a painful looking chop. Oh, he flips that around.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Oh, spinning heel kick. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission hold in.
Mysterio stuck in this hold. But wait a minute. Here, Mysterio escaping the hold.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Devastating kick. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton put Punk on the shelf.
Look at this. What a crossbody.
Making a splash on the outside with a truly reckless attack. Avoided any damage there.
He gets back into the ring.
Set up in the corner now. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Driven down face first. Drop kick right to the patella.
A slingshot Arabian press. Strong counter from Punk.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Placing him in the corner.
Every maneuver being returned with counter fire.
from the middle rope, and
outrageous athleticism.
What awareness seeing Ray coming. What a way to get out of that one.
And misses on the springboard. Lots of torque on that suplex. And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Jumping DDT. My. Oof.
Put in the corner now.
He's able to counter that.
Punk goes to the jaw with a... Stiff shove that creates separation. Maybe get something else going.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Scooped up.
Cover. This could be it. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, driving the elbow.
And I'm having doubt. Back and forth we go. Bam! Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here. Boom! All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh!
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk's been finding an answer for everything Mysterio's doing here.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory and a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shot.
Face first.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
This is a... Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Turns the tides with a knee to the abdomen. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Looking to get the hell out of there.
And referee cuts off the count at 1. No idea what he's planning here.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. That could be curtains for Ray.
There's two. What, only two?
Every single person in this arena thought this was over. CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive? Kneeing his way out. And he's free. I was expecting a great match from
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Boom! GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.